I just had to restart the live. My internet was having, really bad issues. So, I think we're good now. But I want to come on here and I want to talk to you guys about cottage industries because if you live in rural America, you're going to want to know this. First off, a cottage industry is just some like a business that you do inside your house. It's a business that you do, like you sell online, maybe you make something and sell it online. Maybe you make it to your community and you sell it to your community. These are cottage industries. And, maybe you even have a little shop out back and that's where you do everything. Hey, man, that's fine. That's what America needs, especially rural America, because we are getting owned right now, and all those cottage industries that existed for so long. Oh, player. They've done gone to China, and some people did it voluntarily. It's kind of crazy if you ask me. And really, it's sort of a shame if I'm being honest with you, because we really need to make stuff here in America. And it's not that getting things made in other countries is exactly bad. It's just that, we're a proper country and a proper country needs its own manufacturing base, its own ability to make things here in America and not have to rely on other countries for that, because ultimately, it's a national security consideration. I also think that a problem when it comes it's a problem when it comes to hold on guys. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a problem when it comes to all the national security stuff, but also it's a problem when it comes to employing Americans, to work here, man. So, that really is something that bothers me, because we can look at all the, former industrial towns and they're like ghost towns. And, the people that did live there, they've sort of died out, people moved away and now there's immigrants there, which, hey man, it is what it is. If you don't, contribute to, whatever area you live in towards the replenishment or towards, repopulating the area, that's what's going to happen each and every time. It's proven in history. There's no reason to think differently, man. And I'm just being honest with you. So if you want to make things in America and you want to keep America safe, you want to keep America proud, and you don't want us to go down the drains like, some other country like that didn't even care, then hey man, we need you. And for manufacturers like me, we need you guys to start buying our stuff. I know it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but hey man, it is what it is. So, that's just something that I think we all have to rectify with ourselves. And we really have to understand that this isn't going to be easy. It's going to cost some money. And if we do this properly, though, you know, we will get items that are going to cost more, but they should be better quality. Okay. Should be. That's the idea. That's what I think. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but that is absolutely what I think about when I hear, let's make things in America again, and so I'm very curious if, if you have, or if you make things in America, what stuff do you make, man? I mean, here's some of the little metal items that I'm making. They're just brackets, right? But, sheet metal brackets and, other different brackets. Look what I made today. You could just do things, man. So, that's really what I want to talk about. That's really what I want to say. I'm trying to grow my YouTube following, and I'm trying to do more lives, because lives are where it's at, man. And, I'm not exactly sure of what the, entire algorithm or, how that plays a part here. I just like to hop on here and give my raw, honest takes on different subjects and situations, but I will start making, actual videos relatively soon. And the reason I'm going to start doing that is because, it's important, man. I got a lot of knowledge. I moved all over the USA and then traveled the world when I was in the military. So I've got a lot of good knowledge, and I just want to help share it for the next generation, and even for my generation, or even the older generation. Basically, anybody who's willing to listen, man, I'm willing. Like I just appreciate that. I mean, I think a lot of people don't really realize how incredible it is that people are willing to give their time away. That is one of those things that, don't take that for granted, because this time that we have on earth, we'll never get it back, man. These days, we only got so many of them. These sunsets and, all that other business, man. We only have so much time left on earth. So when people give you that time and they spend their time on you, bro, that is better than any money that exists in the world. To me. Maybe not to everybody else, but to me. So, cottage shops are going to be critical here in America. So, that's what the deal is. If you guys like them, let me know. If you do it, let me know. We got to build a Made in America coalition. All right. You guys be safe. Take it easy. Later.